public speaker. Uh, Anyway, Madam Chairman, and rest of the commission, Chris Nahar and Harold Garcia, thank you very much, and County Manager. I didn't know the County Manager, I just met him now. I don't think I've been back to the office since I left. And the reason being that a lot of times you try to go in there to say, well, he's going to go interfere, and I don't want anybody to think that I'm interfere with what's going on. We did our thing when I was here. Now it's time for the new commissioners. They're working and they're doing the things that they think should be done, and that's the way it should be done all the time. One of the things the reason that I think we were so successful is that we had a heck of a good working relationship with everybody in the county. We had a good commission, you know. I can mention, you know, Huey Lay. We had Albert Padilla, who now is a real good friend of mine, and he was an excellent commissioner. June Garcia. We had Kenny Medina, and we all worked really well together. And that's the whole point of getting things done. When you start arguing with each other, when you start doing, you know, criticizing your commissioner because he thinks differently, that's not going to work. We always work well together. I don't think we had a problem as far as, we had disagreements. I'm not saying we didn't, because everybody has different views sometimes. But we always handled that professionally, and we never went out there and talked about one of the commissioners or the other commissioner talking about some of the commissioners. The thing that when I came into the commission, and the reason that I did run into the commission is because I was concerned, because the constituents, if you go out there and new commissioners know now that the most important thing to them is the roads, and that's the most thing. The most important thing is the roads to them. There's different things, but you talk to people and say, "Oh, our roads are bad." Yeah, well, Harold told us 500 miles of dirt road is not easy to take care of. And like I told Harold, and I'll tell the ones that are in the public works now, that you have the most thankless job that there is in the county, because no matter what you do, how much you do, you still get criticized. Okay, the commission is the same way. You know, they try to do the best that they can, and with San Miguel County is a poor county to begin with. So we don't have all the resources that we need to go ahead and do some of the things. But working together we can. This is an example, okay? We had, Harold gives me a lot of credit. I give him credit because he's the one that would put little thoughts in my ear all the time. Once I started thinking about it, and I said, yeah, Harold's right, you know. Harold has been really instrumental in doing a lot of this stuff here, okay, along with then County Manager Les Montoya, okay, very bright individual and a good manager, okay. When we first started, when I started there, Harold talked about that. They were in that little trailer that's right there in Grand Avenue. The public works people, anytime they wanted to do something, they had a small garage with no doors in it, I think. And they would work during the wintertime, they would be out there. And I thought that's really bad, okay? So we started working on this, Harold and I, and the other commissions started working on this thing to where we finally got the funds to work on a building like this. And we had a lot of help from everybody, like I said, the county manager, the public works, okay? Alex Tafoya, that's just back there, that's worked for the county for a long time. I mean, he had a lot of ideas and a lot, you know, these are the things that happen, okay? And then we had the support from different individuals when we talked about bonds and things, you know. We have our county clerk, Geraldine, you know, and her staff, all the county worked together to get these things done. It wasn't just one person doing it. But we need to go ahead and do that, okay? And I feel honored. I mean, the honor is way more than what I think I deserve. But I thank the commission. I thank Mr. Garcia, okay? And a lot of the people that I know, Chris, I mean, Chris had been sheriff. I think he was sheriff. I think he served for a while I was county commissioner. then he was the magistrate judge, and now county commissioner. I asked him, you still keep on going? And he said, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. And I said, maybe the next thing is run for president, or something to that effect. But anyway, these are the type of individuals who see in the county, okay? And the county staff, okay, the sheriff over there has a heck of a job, okay? Commissioner Art Padilla, he went through two terms and he didn't have enough. So he came back and served another two. He's always helped. Like Harold said, well, we all come in with a dream. And each one of us of the commission, I knew at the time, had a specific thing that they were really working and they were working at, okay? I know that Commissioner Padilla over there was very instrumental in getting the new jail facility going. He was one of the ones that pushed and pushed and pushed for that. So, like I said, every commissioner comes in and has some type of thing that he or she wants to do, okay? And they work on it. And that helps because with different ideas, we can get things done, okay? Like I said, I'm very honored, and I've been very blessed throughout my life. I've been very blessed on getting things, we're working on things and helping people and people helping me, okay? But like Tomas mentioned, and I was going to introduce my family, but they introduced them all again. But the person that has been the greatest influence in my life, and the person that I regard the highest, and I don't have anybody higher than my wife, Teresa. Teresa put me through college. She's the one that worked during that time, and she told me, no, you're not going to work, you're going to go to school and finish it off. That's what you want to do. She's the one that took the time to work and work and work, and she put me through college. And after that, she's been my partner for 51 years already. And I knew her, first of all, we joke about this because she thought I was a little pest. We went to the same elementary school in Bernal, and I was always after her, and she hated my guts. And she said, yeah, you were a little pest. Yeah. But that little pest kept on going and going and going, okay, until finally the pest won. But anyway, like I said, you know what, this is a person that I love, I've always loved all my life, and I'll continue doing it, and I'm really grateful for what she's done, okay, and the rest of my sons and my daughter have, doesn't matter what happens, they're there for their dad and their mom all the time, okay? And I have a grandson that's always, I can just call him and he'll be down to the ranch to help me, whatever. And my granddaughter, Grandpa never does anything wrong. That's her thing. And so, like I said, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, Harold, and I appreciate the commission, the county manager, for the work that you guys are doing, And rest assured you have my support on anything that the county wants to do, or whatever. I will support the county in any way because the county has been good to me and to my family. And we need to keep it going. We need to keep it going. I know it's not easy for these people to go out there and put themselves on the line to work on a thing that they get criticized for. But there's a lot of things that bring a big reward to your heart when you do things and when you're doing it for the right reason. So thank you very much, and I appreciate it. The staff, keep working with your commissioners, with your county manager, like I told everybody else. And this was my thing when I went in there. I did not have anything to do of telling workers what to do. That wasn't my job. The job was that of the county manager. The county manager is the one that you guys pay attention to, you guys respect, and he'll respect you also. And thank you very much for this honor.